Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, ADT Nation. What's up? What's going on, traders? A little bit of a different approach moving forward. 8:15 in the morning, we're going to be live here inside of chat on The Voice. We're going to be live on TikTok, YouTube. I mean, you name it, guys. Facebook. We're live everywhere for the first 45 minutes of the day. Again, this is for you guys to ask questions. You have any questions whatsoever, definitely let me know. If it's a question about a stock that we're going to be talking about during that 30-minute window to get you guys prepared for the day, we'll hold a lot of those topics off until 9 to 9:30. So again, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook every single morning, 8:15 until 9 o'clock. We'll be live to answer your questions, get you guys prepared for the day, talk about stocks, again, have some fun with it, and then 9 o'clock, everything's shut down. I officially go live inside a chat with the team to get them prepared, to get us ready to go for 9:30. So again, just want to let you guys know inside a chat, we will be on the mic starting at 8:15 every single morning. So again, if you do not want to listen to this, you'd rather be on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, you can go ahead and just mute it inside the chat. And you guys are all set, ready to rock. Again, I do look at TikTok. I got 4 streams. All right. So I got TikTok, I have YouTube, I have Facebook, I have chat. All right. So it goes in this order. A lot of my focus goes to members inside of chat. Then I look at YouTube, then TikTok, and then Facebook. Joey, what's up? Joe Taylor over on the YouTube. What's up, guys? Again, hit me with some questions. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, this is the time to ask. This is the time to go ahead and fire away with those questions, get those answers, get the help that you guys need. We're all set. What are your top picks for the week? You hitting Starbucks IPO? So yeah, we got some IPOs coming on up, guys, right? We were supposed to see Pax Medica IPO Friday. It didn't IPO. So you got PXMD was supposed to IPO Friday. It simply did not IPO there on Friday. So we could see it IPO today sometime this week. PXMD, definitely one to be looking at. You got STBX, that's Starbucks Group. They're going to be IPOing tomorrow. And again, we'll want to look at those prior priced IPOs as well. So stocks like MEGL, stocks like FRZA, CHG, right? TGL. These are stocks that are new IPOs that could definitely rip on up, right? You got SVRE. That's a new IPO stock, absolutely ripping this morning, up 55%. You have GTC from Friday. This stock looks great as long as it holds above 50 bucks. Got a nice little trend line holding the stock up as well. So you got GCT. That's a new IPO stock, absolutely been on fire. You have GFRX. That was a new IPO on Wednesday. This stock is on fire, gapping up this morning as well. So right now, the focus, guys, is going to be new IPO plays, right? New IPO stocks is where the attention is, the hype, the volume, the focus. These are where the big time movers could be. I mean, go look at, again, GCT on Friday. That stock absolutely ripped from that $20 break in pre-market. And then it hit highs of like 67 bucks this morning in pre-market. So new IPOs have my undivided attention, right? That's where my focus is in the market. New IPOs, because that's where the hype is. That's where the attention is. That's where the opportunity is in this current market. So that's where everybody's focus should be, is identifying these IPO stocks that could move. Take your time to get prepared. Again, that could be stocks like MEGL, TGL, FRZA, CHG. Go look at some of these stocks, mark up your levels, set alerts, get prepared. If they start breaking, you're already on top of it, guys. And then these upcoming IPOs as well have a lot of potential. Right. Other than that, for today, you have XRTX had a good press release announcing positive results from its phase 2 trial. You saw the stock rip up to 288. It's given a lot back. You got support at 174. Maybe it moves today. It's a good little small account trade. You know, it's the right price. It's the right float. It has a good press release. We'll have to see if it can hold on up. That's going to be XRTX. And then you got one of Friday's top movers. That was AXSM. The stock absolutely ripped. Gapped up from like 44 bucks. Ripped all the way to 63 here in pre-market today. So we want to be watching AXSM as well. So those two stocks, they have potential, but not really where my focus is. My focus is going to be on the new IPO plays, GRFX, most definitely, GCT definitely, SVRE 100%. These stocks right here have my focus. These are the top 3 plays of the day right now at this point in time. Yeah, so the SPY. So yeah, we got the markets gapping down this morning. You got the Qs currently down underneath that gap fill level on the daily. So right now the Qs are down below 318.89, and that's going to hold the stock down as potential resistance. And we could potentially see the Qs down around 315.50 today. The SPY is sitting right at 416.77 support. If we ever see that 416.77 crack, we still have that gap fill on the daily chart down around 412.73. That's why we were taking puts on Tuesday. There was a few separate reasons to be grabbing puts on Tuesday. Very, very low risk, high reward. And literally in just the past 4 trading sessions, we are so close to being in the money, right? We bought those 415 puts that expire into September. We're not even a week into the trade, and this stock is about 2.5 points away from us being in the money. Those puts are going to absolutely print. And we were taking those live with you guys on Tuesday. So I'm very excited for that. So it really depends. We got 420 resistance on the SPY, 416.77 support. We crack below 416.77 support. I do see that potential down to fill the gap at 412.73. We could see the SPY bounce today off the support level back up to 420. 420 is resistance. All right, so you got about 3 points that you could play calls into 420. If 420 can't break and it gets held below 420, you could take puts back down to 416.77. If we ever see that 416.77 crack, we want to be thinking puts for that daily gap fill down towards around 412.73 here on the SPY. So there's a lot of great potential today, guys. Tons of great potential in this market right now. Furley, you're doing great work over there. I appreciate it. I appreciate you seeing the great work being done over here. We try our best. Aiden, I don't see much. I don't see you doing crypto much. Options on crypto. I do not trade crypto. I invest in crypto. Yep. So I don't actively trade cryptocurrency, but I do invest in crypto. 100%. Again, fire away, guys. Questions, let me know. This is why I show up in the morning, is to answer you guys' questions. You got about 30 minutes to rock and roll here. All right, that can be questions from members inside a chat. Could be on YouTube. Could be here on Facebook. Here on the Tickety Talk. Again, anything, guys. Fire away. Are you touching Tesla into the split? Probably not touching Tesla into the split, but will I be buying Tesla and adding it to my portfolio? Absolutely. 100%. We got a 3-to-1 split coming on up. That'll take the price down towards around $300. So I'm very excited for the Tesla split. I got into the Tesla split end of 2020. It was absolutely amazing. I'm glad I did it, and I want to get back in on this split as well. So I'll probably wait 2 to 3 days after the split, and then I'll start dollar cost averaging into Tesla for sure. What are the IPOs you are watching again? Yeah, so the top 3 new IPO plays that have the best potential for today, you're going to be looking at GCT, GFRX, then SVRE. SVRE. Now you got SMMT currently up 62%. SMMT currently getting some hype. Now this was a stock that moved a little bit Thursday post-market. Didn't really do too much here on Friday, and now we're starting to rip on up a little bit here in pre-market. So let's see what's going on with SMMT. Do we have a press release? Is there any reason as to why this stock just started to get a crap ton of volume? You look at SMMT, you don't really see anything as far as news. Let's go check out Seeking, and let's see what we got over there on SMMT. And we'll go check and see if there's filings on SMMT. So you had some insider purchase there, which caused the stock to spike on the 19th, which was Friday. Let's go look at filings over on SMMT. SMMT. Again, the same thing. August 18th was the Form SC13DA, the General Statement of Acquisition of Beneficial Ownership. And that's what caused the stock to spike to 188 in post-market there Thursday and didn't really do too much. So we'll keep this one on watch as well. This one is starting to get some volume. You got 188 resistance, and that's a lot of resistance here on SMMT, but if you can break that 188, you have room to the 200-day moving average at 230, and your support level is going to be back down at 146 there on SMMT. So SMMT definitely doesn't look all that bad. We do want to keep this one on watch for sure. Thoughts on AMC? Again, I don't really talk about AMC because when I do, I just say it's garbage. Don't invest in it. Try not to swing trade it. It's very, very risky. It's a meme stock. You know, when it's tradable, it's tradable. When there's hype, there's hype. Don't go balls to the wall, try swing trading this, thinking it's going to go to the moon. I mean, stuff like this happens, right? I mean, the stock was literally over 25 bucks last week. Now we're back down at freaking $11. Again, I do not swing trade stocks like AMC, GameStop, BBBY. It's just, they're too risky. So what do I think about it? I think it's garbage. I think it's going to literally flatline until there's another reason for these meme stocks to get some hype again, personally. So I don't think it's worth your time at all. I wanted to get on that XRTX pre-market, but now that it broke 2, I don't have much faith in it. Yeah, so you got to sit back, be patient. I'm glad that you sat back and you were patient. It has a lot of reasons to move today, right? Really good press release. Nice low float stock, trading pretty good volume. So we'll have to see if buyers can start to step back in. That's it. We just need buyers to come back in. But if you really think about trading psychology, where are traders at right now? Right? Traders are looking at these new IPO stocks. Traders are looking at the stocks that are ripping $10, $20 a day, or stocks that could rip $10 in a day. When you look at XRTX, could it rip 10 bucks? Probably not. Right? Probably not. But you go look at something like GCT. Could it rip 10 bucks? Absolutely. Go look at something like SVRE. Could it probably rip on up $5 today? Absolutely. So you think about trading psychology. Traders want to be on stocks that could rip, that could absolutely just freaking go bananas. And you look at a stock like XRTX. Yeah, it has a good press release. Yeah, it's a low float. Yeah, it has good volume. But is this stock really going to outperform something like GCT that could rip $5, $10? Probably not. So you may not see that big time action today with XRTX because you have lack of focus, right? You have lack of traders looking at the stock. When you have lack of traders looking at a stock, they're not willing to buy it. And when you don't have traders buying, it just sits sideways or it fades and falls. So it's definitely still something to see if it moves today, if it's set up, if it sets up, if there's a reason to get involved. But right now you think of trading psychology, you think, yeah, there's a lot better opportunities out there. And I can see why traders are more or less looking at stocks like, GRFX, right? Stocks like GCT that's starting to bounce on up off $50 in that trend line. And then SVRE, that could break 5 today and get to 875, could get to $10, right? These new IPO stocks is where a lot of the focus is in the market right now. Gonzo, yo, what's up? What's up, Gonzo? Cole H, good morning. Do you ever get in an IPO pre-offer or wait to see where it comes first? I have never gotten into an IPO pre-offer before. Usually I wait for the IPO, and if there's opportunity, there's opportunity. If there's a reason to take a trade, there's a reason to take a trade. So I don't really usually get in. So yeah, you got some big earnings this week as well. You got NVIDIA, you got CRM, you got Snowflake. Got a lot of big names reporting earnings this week, guys. Right? So again, I think it was Wednesday. You got Snow, you got CRM, which is Salesforce. You got NVIDIA there on Wednesday after the bell. You got Peloton earnings coming on up this week. You got Peloton Thursday morning. You got Affirm Thursday nights. You got Intuit. That's going to be tomorrow after the close. Nordstrom, Advanced. Again, the main ones here, we're going to be looking at Dix, Zoom tonight. Right? You got ZM, Zoom tonight. You got Dix tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, you got Intuit, Nordstrom. Nothing really there. But again, Wednesday is really where a lot of traders are focused. You got NVIDIA, Salesforce, and Snowflake reporting their Wednesday. So Wednesday's going to be a good day. And you got some big economic stuff going on this week, guys. Not a lot of people are talking about this. But what's important about this week? What do we get this week? And what do we get next month that's really going to maybe give us an idea of where the markets could be going? What's some big economic news that we have coming up this week, guys? Mr. Stir, what's up? Good morning. Johnny says, good morning, team. Let's make lots of money on my birthday today. Johnny boy, happy birthday. Let's all sing happy birthday to Johnny real quick. I got to get the alpha voice out. Right, I got to get that beautiful voice of an angel out, ready to go. I'm going to start singing happy birthday to you, boss man. Johnny, happy birthday. Let's crush it today. Let's have an awesome day. And let's do that on your birthday. Let's make a good chunk of change, man. Let's lock in some profits today, Mr. Johnny. Let's make it happen. All right, so again, you got SMMT. There was a filing on Thursday. Stock rips on up. Post-market Thursday. Doesn't do anything Friday. A little bit of action there in post-market Friday. Starting to squeeze on up this morning. We want to watch SMMT. Right? Definitely want to be watching SVRE as well, guys. 100%. We want to be watching SVRE as well. New IPO play. GCT, 100%. One of our top stocks of the day. GRFX. I don't know if it's a top stock yet, but it's a new IPO. Has potential. Got XRTX. Don't know if it's a top stock yet, but we still have an hour to go. They got AXSM. Probably a little bit of a back burner. So I got 3 top stocks right now. You got SMMT, definitely a top stock. SVRE, definitely a top stock. And you got GCT, definitely a top stock. You got Zoom earnings tonight. Maybe we see some movements ahead of earnings. And we've already dissected the SPY, the Qs. Qs are actually below the gap fill level. SPY could crack on down below these pre-market lows and then fill the gap today at 412.73. So it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a hot day in the market, ladies and gentlemen. To have some fun with it, we're going to make it happen. Lock in some profits on Mr. Johnny's birthday. You got Danny over on TikTok. I'm done trading for the day. He's already done. He's out. He's already made his money. He's good to go. That's what's up, man. Yes, those are going to be the top stocks. Correct. SVRE, SMMT, and then GCT are going to be the top 3 stocks for today. If we really dissect these top 3, right, you want to see SMMT back down around 146 support. Then we want to see it curl on up for a 188 break over 2 to 230. That's ideal. Trying to grab an entry down around 146 support and still see some buyers here. Back up to 188, 2, and then 230. Definitely a top stock here on SMMT. Supports at 146, resistance at 188. Right, looking at SVRE. Right, we're trying to hold above that all-time high support of 417. Right, the all-time high was 417. We see that we're kind of taking some heat around that 417, but we are trying to hold above it. So we want to be watching SVRE ideally above that 417 up to $5 today. If we ever see a $5 break, the sky's the limit. We could see $8.75 and then $10 here on SVRE. So we definitely want to be watching this newer IPO as well. And then GCT, all right, we have trend line support at this point in time. So you can throw a nice little trend line on the stock from Friday into pre-market. Put you back down around $50. You got $50 psychological support, uptrend support from Friday, top resistance at 60. You ever see a $60 break, we could definitely see a squeeze back up to 67.30, $75, and then who knows? Maybe the stock hits $100 today. Maybe it's the next HKD. All right, you guys remember HKD? HKD is that IPO play that went from like $12 to $2,000. Not saying it's going to do that, but it could. Then you guys remember MEGL. MEGL was an IPO that went from 50 to 250. So who's to say GCT doesn't get to $100 today? It already ripped 100+% on Friday. It could definitely rip another 100% today. We definitely want to be watching GCT, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, HKD was insane. MEGL was pretty crazy too. I mean, from 50 to 250. I mean, look at GCT. It's starting to kind of look like the HKDs and the MEGLs, right? It's ripping on up, gapping up once again in pre-market. Nice higher lows, flat resistance. I mean, this thing breaks 60, I'm getting in 100%. If it breaks $60, I'll build a plan to risk $10, and I'll see if this thing can hit $100 today. You know, make $40 to the upside, and I'll risk 10. Give it a lot of breathing room. Really work with something like this and see if it stays intact. Absolutely, 100%. So we're absolutely going to be watching GCT, guys. No doubt about it. And those are still going to be on watch as well, Steven. FRZA, CHG, MEGL, LUCY. These are new IPOs that could move in sympathy, right? That's what you may see. You got GCT taking on off. Now you got SRVE, SVRE following behind it. Then you got GFRX following behind it. So you're starting to see some sympathy. GCT, new IPO stock. Now you got a couple other ones starting to follow. Who's to say that FRZA doesn't start to rip? Who's to say that CHG and LUCY and MEGL doesn't start to rip again? Those are new IPO stocks that absolutely need to be kept on high watch the day team. 100%. If that's the market that we're in and those are market conditions and we're going to see some sympathy movement with these other new IPOs, listen, take the time to get prepared. You guys have 40 minutes to do some due diligence, right? What can you do? You guys could literally go over to NASDAQ.com, right? Go to NASDAQ.com, market activity, new IPOs. Sit there and look at all of these newer IPO plays. One sec, guys. Uno momento. All right, so there's a couple links for you guys inside of chat. You click on that. That's going to bring you right up to the upcoming IPOs. PXMD coming on up. STBX coming on up. And then you can see the recently priced ones here for the month of August, right? So that's GCT, LUCY, CHG, FRZA. You could literally just go look at these stocks right now, this point in time. Go type in FRZA. Say, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and mark up levels of support and resistance, right? If we see the stock break this level, that's where I think volume could start moving on in. So mark up that level, set it as an alert, and if you ever see that alert go off, boom. That stock's starting to get some volume. That stock's starting to break a key level of resistance. That could be the next big time mover. So take that time to get prepared, guys. I'm going through and I'm getting prepared. I have a watch list of new IPO stocks, and if they start blowing on up, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to attack. One of these stocks could be the next GCT. One of these stocks could be the next SVRE. Gap it up 55%. So we definitely want to keep these on watch. You missed the analysis on the spine to Qs. John Boy, it's all good, buddy. It's all good because at 9 o'clock when I drop TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, we will be going through everything for the day, guys. So again, from 9 to 9:30, it's preparation time to get you guys inside a chat prepared for the trading session. Again, really doing that due diligence, being very thorough. And again, making sure you guys are all set ready to rock. We will be doing that between 9 and 9:30 like always. That doesn't change. The only thing that's changed as far as when I'm going live on TikTok, going live on YouTube and Facebook, inside a chat, again, answering questions, kind of getting you guys warmed up for today's trading session. Kits King, what's up? Good morning. Thoughts on PLTR? PLTR is more of an investment, not trade, but I wondered if you knew any info. So PLTR, it's definitely more of an investment. You hit that on the head versus a trade. But I actually like VXV. Now, VXV is Vector Space AI. It's a cryptocurrency. It's a crypto project that's actually very similar to PLTR. So I don't own PLTR. I don't know much about PLTR as far as their profile, their fundamentals, their financials, or anything like that. But there is a crypto project very, very similar to PLTR. And I actually own that. It's VXV, Vector Space AI. I'm surprised GCT and others are up big with futures down. So a lot of these small cap penny stocks, they're going to move how they want to move regardless of the overall market. So when you look at stocks like Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, those are going to correlate with the indexes. But when you look at something like SVRE or GCT, those aren't really going to correlate with the indexes, right? We could actually see supernovas when the overall market's down. I remember 2020 during the COVID crash, we actually saw some of our biggest penny stock runners of the year from February, March, and April. We saw 2,000% runners in a single day, but yet the markets were crashing. So small cap penny stocks are going to do what they want to do. There's a season for them. Right now they're hot regardless of the overall market. These penny stocks can still rip 50, 60, 70%, 100, 200%, even if the markets are crashing. So I really want to continue to see these markets crack on down today, guys. Ideally, I want to see the markets crack on down below pre-market lows and start putting this in the money on those puts. And we can start locking those up way ahead of schedule, right? I gave myself about a 4-week window. We're talking 4 days at this point in time. So really looking forward to seeing what those puts look like today when the market opens on up. Here we go. We got SMMT pulling back to 146. All right, so watch this around 146 support. Be SMMT. SVRE is still trying to hold that 417 area on up. We have potential to 477 and then 5 on SVRE. And then don't forget about GCT. We ever see the stock breaking 60 bucks, this thing could take on off. Remember the alert from Friday. The stock ever breaks 20, it could take on off. It broke and retested 20, and it took on off. We ever break 60, stay above 60, it could take on off. 67.30. 70, 75, play every $5 to the upside. We could see it at $100 today. All right, YouTubers, any questions? Any questions at all over on the tube? I had to change it from top chat to live chat so I can see all your messages. So if I missed anything, I'll definitely go back and check it out. Nothing there. Anybody in chat have questions? Again, let me know. Why is SOFI down? SOFI is down because the overall market is down. SOFI will correlate with the broader market. So over the last 3 days, what have we seen? We've seen the SPY over the last, not 3 days, but since that high on Tuesday, we've been down 1, 2, 3 days. Go look at SOFI, right? When did it really start its pullback? Well, about 3 days ago. It was kind of just sitting sideways, consolidating. The S&P hits its 200 SMA, starts the gap down and pull back over those 3 days. Now we're starting to see SOFI pull back as well. The backpack. Backpack. Yeah. You know where Boots is? So when do you plan on jumping in on Tesla? So if we were in a different type of market, I would say maybe, a couple of weeks back, right? Ahead of the split, knowing that Tesla could rally ahead of the split like it did in 2020. But what's different between 2020 and right now? The market that we're in, right? We just rebounded end of 2020 from the COVID crash and everything was flying. And then Tesla announces a split. That thing flies another 100% weeks ahead of the split. So I would say that if we were in a different type of market, without the recession looms and market crash, and is this sustainable? Are we still in a bear market? Are we going lower? I think Tesla could have done better ahead of the split, and I probably would have played Tesla ahead of the split. But right now, I'm going to wait for the split, and I'm going to wait probably a week and see how it trades. Still get an idea of the overall market because, again, just because Tesla splits doesn't mean you just want to go all in. If the markets are still going to fade and fall, Tesla's still going to fade and fall after the split. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back after the split, look at what Tesla does, and then kind of gauge the overall market. And that's exactly what I did with Amazon, right? Set back a few days after the split with Amazon, gauge the overall market, and I started scaling in Amazon. And right now, Amazon's up really nicely because we were buying that at right around $100 on Amazon. And we're up 35% on Amazon, and we were buying this back down in the low hundreds as it's sitting there just banging off $100 for, a month. So I'm going to sit back on Tesla and wait to see what it does after the split. Gauge the overall market and see if I want to be adding to my long-term portfolio. And if I do, Tesla is definitely one of them that I'm going to load up on and add to my long-term portfolio after that 3-to-1 split. And when's the split scheduled? Next week or this week? I think it's 8/25. Oh, it's this week. So Thursday. So that'll put it somewhere around $300 a share on Tesla. It's a 3-to-1 split. Gonzo, what's up? Good morning. So those are my thoughts on Tesla and how I'm looking to get involved with Tesla after the split. Yes, yeah. So the options would be readjusted to reflect the stock split as well. Yep. So your options would be readjusted to reflect the split as well. Money Monday morning, Mr. Chris. What's up, man? Good morning. So I have 0 trades on the day right now at this point in time. 0 trades on the day right now, but I'm sitting back waiting for like that one killer opportunity, guys. Goat fuel, baby. The greatest of all time over here drinking that goat fuel. Why do stocks split like Tesla? To keep it very simple, to make their share price more attractive and more affordable. You see a stock like Amazon, it's 2K. Not everybody can come in and buy a share of Amazon, but if they do a split, say 20-to-1 split, and now Amazon's trading at $100 a share, it can bring in more interest, more activity. Now it's more affordable, and investors want to own Tesla instead of buying one share for $2,000. Right now, they can go buy 20 shares at $100. It doesn't really change anything, right? Their market cap remains the same. Just the amount of shares outstanding get readjusted during splits and reverse stock splits. But from a per share standpoint, it's just more attractive to investors and individuals that want to own Tesla, but can't necessarily go spend $2,000 on the one share. But now they can go spend a couple of $100 on a few shares. So yeah, when you think of a reverse stock split, what are they doing? They're taking away shares from the market to be able to jack their price up, right? So yeah, whenever you do a stock split, you're essentially adding more shares to the market to be able to readjust that per share price. Tell everyone in the ADT chat room they say hi because I can't log in today. Joey, let me change that real quick, boss. We do definitely need to jump on maybe like a call sometime this week and discuss a few things, buddy, between you and I. But let's go ahead and make sure Mr. Joey can go ahead and get logged in the chat today. Where are you at, Joey? I'm trying to find you, Joey. Mister. All right, you're good for now, Mr. Joey. You should be good to go ahead and log in, and then we'll make some adjustments after our call. But right now, you should be all set, ready to rock. Yeah, let me just double check this, Mr. Joey. Go ahead and change that status over real quick. Make sure you're good. Do a few clickety clicks of the button. All right, Mr. Joey, you're all set, buddy. Come on in, log in, come join the team. Let's have some fun. Make it happen. Does Alpha bill on the date you sign up or the first of the month? On the day that you sign up. So if you sign up on the 15th of every month, that's when you'll see that come out. Kaba, what's up? It is Money Monday. Indeed it is. Guys, we got about 2 more minutes before we drop these streams. All right, so everybody on TikTok, have a great day. Again, don't forget about the Small Account Challenge. Small Account Challenge starts up September 1st. We got very few seats left. Again, they've been taken quickly. Today's the last day for our current promo, which is our biggest promo of the year, guys. So go click the link in my bio. Check out the details in regards to the Small Account Challenge. make an educated decision. Do you want to join? Do you want to participate? Do you want to see what it takes to trade the right way and grow these small accounts? I'm starting with a $500 cash account, so really challenging myself, making it realistic to follow along with newer traders in the market. So today is the last day for the current small account challenge promo. Click the link, make a decision. If you want to join, there's still some seats left. And then we'll have a new rollout for tomorrow, the remainder of this week, if you guys want to sign up for the small account challenge. But this is going to be the best value, right? The way you can bundle it with the course, save $370. Again, you're getting an extra 20% off the yearly that's already discounted down. 33%, it's like you're getting half the year for free, and you're getting the course for like 90% off. Again, definitely don't miss out if you guys have been on the fence. Today is the last day, and then we'll see the new promo rolled out tomorrow, again, for the small account challenge, assuming we have seats left, guys. All right? So enjoy your day over on TikTok. Happy, safe trading. Everybody on YouTube, enjoy your day as well. Just to go ahead and recap what to expect moving forward. Everybody on YouTube. Anybody that's over on Facebook, we're going to start going live on Instagram in the mornings and TikTok, again, across the board, 8:15 to 8:55 every single morning, right? About 45 minutes, give or take, every morning to, again, answer your questions, talk about the top stocks, get you guys prepared for the day. At 9 o'clock, I'm officially live inside a chat with the team, and I will not be live on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook unless it's Wednesday, all right? So, again, Wednesday is our free stream day, so we'll be live all morning on YouTube, all morning on TikTok, throughout the day on our social media channels inside a chat as well on Wednesdays. That's not going away right now. But few adjustments being made as our team's growing. And again, I want to make sure that they're getting my undivided attention. Again, we're going to be doing these streams from 8:15 till about 8:55 in the mornings on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. All right. So again, make sure you're here every morning at 8:15. Come in prepared, ask those questions, get those responses, get that preparation, and get ready to rock and roll for an awesome trading day, guys. Iceman, how much is it for the small account challenge? If you're already inside chat, you're locked in. You're good to go. There's nothing you guys have to do if you're already locked in inside a chat. But if you want to join, if you're not a member yet, go click that link in my bio. All the details are there, the pricing, the curriculum, what to expect, what I'm starting with. Again, $500. Again, you're all set, ready to rock. All right, so TikTokers, enjoy your day. Everybody on YouTube, enjoy your day. Everybody that may be over on Facebook as well this morning, enjoy your day. I'm going to go ahead and drop these streams, get our intro going, be ready to jump on this mic. Ladies and gentlemen, Alpha Nation inside a chat. Let's get to it. Let's have an awesome day. Let's make it happen. Intro will be rolling here in a couple seconds, and we'll officially get started for today's trading session. I'll see you guys back here in a couple seconds. Let's make it happen, traders.